If you are looking for a scholarship that will cover your whole tuition fees and your living expenses for the whole period of your study, then this video is for you. This scholarship is for both undergraduate and master's program applicants. But before we get into it, if you are new here, you are welcome to my channel, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share and comment and help support my channel. Let's get started. Today we are at the University of Padua and we are going to talk about the Padua International Excellence Scholarship. It says here that the University of Padua offers 62 scholarships to highly talented international students enrolling in English taught degree programs at the University of Padua. That is for the 2025-2026 academic year. It is 62 scholarships. The scholarship program is highly selective. Only candidates showing the highest achievements and school or academic records may receive a scholarship. Successful scholars will be expected to fulfill an ambassadorial role and represent the university at a number of events. Then when we come down here, we have the amount for the scholarship. It says that the scholarship comprises of a fee waiver plus an €8,000 scholarship per each academic year. So your tuition fee is going to be covered for the program the whole period, and then you're going to receive £8,000 each year for the whole program. The only amount to be paid by beneficiary students for each year consists of an admission fee. The admission fee is just about €200, so that's the only amount you're going to pay if you're able to get the scholarship. Then we have the duration, and it says the Padua International Excellence Scholarship has a maximum duration of 2 continuous years for master's degree candidates and then 3 continuous years for bachelor's and single cycle degree candidates. If you're applying for a master's degree, it's a 2-year program, and if it's an undergraduate program, it's a 3-year program. After the duration indicated above, beneficiary students will be required to cover their own expenses as well as tuition fees until graduation. Then we have who can apply. Highly talented prospective international students from all over the world wishing to enroll in one of University of Padua's bachelor's or master's degrees completely held in English. Although this university is in Italy, the programs you are going to apply to are going to be in English. Then how to apply. You can be considered for the selection procedure under penalty of exclusion if you meet the requirements below. So these are the requirements for applying to the program. 1. Do not possess an Italian citizenship. This means that you should be an international student. Then 2. Hold an Italian foreign secondary school diploma for bachelor's or single cycle degree applicants, or an Italian bachelor's degree for master's degree applicants, allowing admission to the Italian university system. 3. Do not reside in Italy. 4. Apply to one or more of the above-mentioned degree programs completely taught in English at the University of Padua. Please remember that you can apply to up to 3 degree programs. Before you are considered for the scholarship, you should meet these requirements, and then you should apply to an English taught program at the University of Padua. It says here that if you meet these requirements, you will be automatically considered for the selection procedure. There is no separate application or additional specific documents to be submitted besides those required to apply for the selected degree programs. There is no scholarship application. You only apply to the program and then you are considered for the scholarship. Then we have the selection criteria. It says that the academic committee of each degree program shortlists eligible applicants and awards the most deserving candidates the scholarships based on academic excellence in their field of study, quality and records from their prior learning. Since there is no scholarship application, let's see how to apply to the programs at the University of Padua to be considered for the scholarship. We are going to click on Master's Degree Completely Held in English. They have both the bachelor's degree held in English and then the master's degree held in English here. If you're applying for a bachelor's degree, you can go through the list, but it's just a few. The master's degree, however, has a lot of programs, so you can go through. They have School of Agricultural Sciences and Veterinary Medicine. They You have School of Economics and Political Sciences, School of Engineering, School of Human and Social Sciences and Cultural Heritage, School of Medicine, School of Psychology, and School of Science. So you can go through it, find your program, and make your application. Now let's click on one of the programs and see how to make an application. We are going to click on Food and Health. This is the program page. When you come down, you're going to get details about the program. It's a 2-year program and it is taught in English. When you come down here, you are going to find the entry requirement. They have call for applications for international students. That's the timeline. The first call was on 2nd November 2024 to 2nd February 2025. And then the second call is 2nd March 2025 to 2nd May 2025. And that is what we are currently in. So that is what we are going to be applying for. Let's click the application platform for the entry requirement. Immediately you click the application platform, they are going to ask you to confirm your country. So you do that and then you come here. You have tuition fee, application fee. So there is an application fee of 30 euros when applying to the program. And here is the admission fee. It says, in order to accept your place at the University of Padua, the payment of the admission fee is required. This fee is non-refundable and the amount is 205 euros. That's what I mentioned earlier. Then we have the entry requirements here. It says a minimum of 3-year undergraduate degree in agricultural science. This is specific to the program we selected. So if you want to know your program's entry requirement, you have to check yours. The entry qualification documents are accepted in the following languages. That is English and in Italian. You can often get a suitable transcript from your school. If this is not the case, you will need official translations along with verified copies of the original. You must take the original entry qualification documents with you when you finally go to the university. If you are admitted to the degree program, you will have to submit other documents including original and translated or legalized copies of your previous qualification. No legalized documents are required at application stage. So this is good news. You can just make your application with your transcripts. It doesn't have to be legalized. Then when we come down, we have English language requirements. It says B2 level or equivalent certificate. Please check out this link for the full list of accepted certificates, minimum scores, and exemptions. So let's click this link. We already read that all candidates must demonstrate adequate knowledge of English that corresponds to a B2 level. And here are the certificates they need for you to submit when making your application. These are the accepted certificates, these ones. But when you come down here, we have exemptions. And let's click on the first exemption, which is English language certification. It says you will not need to present a language proficiency certificate if you obtained your entry title by completing your previous education entirely in English. So this is medium of instruction exemption. If you're applying to a bachelor's degree, your entry title will be your upper secondary education. If you're applying to a master's degree, your entry title will be your bachelor's degree. So if you're applying to an undergraduate program and your secondary school education was held entirely in English, you can use that to make your application. You're going to be exempted. If it's a master's degree you're applying for, you can use your bachelor's degree if it was entirely taught in English. Now to make your application, you come here and then you click on apply now. This is the application portal. It says here, I'm a new applicant. So if you are new here, you just click this link. To register, you put in your email address and it says on the next page, you'll receive verification message to this email address that allows you to continue the registration process. When you receive the email, you're going to continue to register and create an account. Then you can start making your application to the program. Please remember there is no separate application to the scholarship. After you've made your application to the program, you are going to be considered for the scholarship. Good luck to all those who are going to apply, and I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment and help support my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.